No, it's not right.
Anyone who want to play? I'm on my way through that. Tomb Raider? Shadows of
Huh? Yeah.
Guess so.
Eat.
Yeah.
Because I printed out all of this stuff, so that really works out for.
Well, that kind of sounds like a you problem.
Till, I apologize. I do not remember your character. Could you remind us about
What?
Till real quick?
Yeah, Till is a legacy haunted. He was raised in a terrible, terrible mercenary group that is supposedly, or it is descended from Attila the Hun's favorite lieutenant, and they're a bunch of mean bastards. And Till he realizes that the violence is all wrong and needs to stop doing it. And he's too emotionally damaged to really do that easily.
Well, did you get a chance to review the last session that I posted?
Twice. I listened to it twice today.
I'm sorry.
Douglas. Method. Doug.
I went into research mode.
Doug, when you fall asleep during the episode, you can just say you watched it. It's okay.
Okay. No, every time you guys kind of started to have questions, I stopped and researched
Perfect.
it.
Wow. Excellent, Doug.
What are you talking about? We had everything dialed in perfect. We didn't miss
guys
a
did
single thing.
Wait till
the
tonight.
questions. Some of the questions took me like 10 minutes to figure out.
Oh yeah.
Going through every single document
and
synthesizing them and stuff. It was. You guys did really well for what you had to work with.
Did you prepare a report with the correct answers?
Fuck no.
Yeah, right.
I want the TPS report.
It's all in my head, and it's probably all screwed up and fading. So
That'd be
fair to you. There is 5 of us.
Well, 4. It takes me forever to scan the document, so by the time they get the answer, I'm still looking.
I don't deny there are times where I'm in the same boat.
Oh yeah.
It's all up here.
All right, so there's 3.
But I did want to touch base with when you guys did the combining of the map and lore, because I really should have asked you guys some questions, because it to some degree the onus is on you, the players, to come up with some of these story points and things that happen through the questions I engage. So I was curious if you guys were interested in trying that out right now and kind of rewinding a bit. I mean, we won't miss any of the stuff we did. And stuff.
Why do it have to be 6?
These are really meant to kind of one of the prompts is the map. How do you physically reach your goal? And I believe the map was to
Red one.
Red Moon. Am I? I don't think I'm supposed to answer. I think.
It was the map and the lore.
Who combined them?
It was
Marcus.
And Marcus answers the physical evidence question. Isn't that on Hone the Truth?
As we were following the map, I was remembering things in the lore that second Umbra gave to us. And so I was kind of connecting those dots as we're walking the map, going, okay, yeah, here's the statue that they were talking about, and here's that split tree and that with the rock growing through, like, yeah, the rock with the tree growing through it.
That's your answering the question. How do you physically reach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm combining the two using the lore and the map.
Michael, where's your question coming from? Because that's not what I see on Hone the Truth.
It's under connections because is Hone the Truth or comboing?
Wasn't that the move? Yeah.
Maybe it is. Let me look it up again.
It's barely in my head and barely holding together. Don't start saying things that are too challenging.
No, you're fine. This is probably more fresh in your mind.
Oh. Yeah.
Own the truth.
Own the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Combine one map and one lore. Ask, what physical evidence did I overlook the first time? Gain one truth.
Aha.
In this case, it wasn't so much one thing that I overlooked. It was me seeing the map and hearing the lore fresh for the first time, was able to connect the dots between the two to find the points to figure out where the temple was.
So you guys in your action phase, or was this? I think it's
Investigation.
we had basically already done that. Or we did a bit of a rerun.
Well, that was what got us back to the action. Or no, we went to the tomb.
The
Reach
mini tomb.
Your tomb.
Yeah, the mini tomb.
Mini
We're
tomb.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, what Weirdo said.
That's me.
I love that hat.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, sorry, I have this thing. So
get your shit together, man.
You guys were headed towards the tomb, right? The tomb of the Red Moon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And guys are on the Explorer to do that.
I believe so. Oh. Ooh. Explore sounds, but
I
don't think
thought we did explore because
Oh.
then that's when
I think we did both. I was exploring with you, and that's when the snake bit me. And then I think they were doing the Forge the Path thing.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I knew you and I were doing the explore.
Yeah.
Weren't me and Udo talking to the villagers doing the investigation thing? While they were exploring, we were talking to people, I think. And then you got up on stage or something.
Oh, you were talking. Because once per session, beginning of a session, I have these dormant changes that I could do. So I went to the stage. It's where I feel comfortable with, and then one of the dormant changes came through.
Okay.
I threw that in Discord. Basically, it's called Aura of Command. aura around me suddenly shifts and I become darker, more commanding. Yeah, more commanding, which is good because in German that always works. So they will do what I say. But I think we were trying to gain knowledge like a scout or something.
Yeah. Well, we were talking. I think we were using something about lore. We talked to the old guys there, like the shamans or whatever.
Yeah,
the holy people, to find out if there was anything that they knew in their stories that could help us.
Yes, I remember that's what you were doing, Sicarius. Sicario.
Yeah.
I thought you rolled like 1 or 2 something. Sicarius. Went over to talk with, because Dr. Courtright was talking to the elder person. Then I believe you came over and tried to chum up with them, and they didn't like you. I think you.
Yes, I rolled horribly. I pulled Wesley Star Trek. What's his face? Will Wheaton. I did a Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
Move was rolling. It doesn't matter. I don't think it really matters. I take back my question. That was so long ago.
Strike that from the record.
Yeah, Udo and Sicarius, what were you guys doing?
Didn't we hear the hubbub in the bushes? The snake attack? I think we were making our way there.
Yeah, there was a snake attack. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And I had gotten information from somehow that these snakes. Oh yeah, I asked what was dangerous or something, and the snakes were not indigenous, and there was a lot more of them than we thought.
Yes, I remember that. We ended on more snakes.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. You go first, my friend.
Invasive species alert.
Ass. Very dangerous. You go first, Cindy.
It's an ass.
It's an asp. Asps are ass.
Yeah.
And I think my role was technically also supposed to be a crisis because it was a 3, but I don't remember what that really entails.
Isn't that a partial?
I mean, some shit's
or some other word that kind of means that?
Not for the thing I rolled anyway. It said, because that seems to say 4 to 5 is okay. 1 to 3 is the range.
Yeah,
for
1 to 3 is the range for everything. For
Was that the the Explorer where you got your snakes? Okay.
Come on. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Here we go.
Everybody gets ready. Try to
love one another.
Guys, what are we waiting on? Sorry?
Waiting on you.
Me?
On the yes, waiting. Yeah. The voice that all speaks in our head is quiet. We're waiting for him to come back to us. Yeah.
As you guys make your way there, find yourself treacherous side.
Ooh.
What are the big things? And as you get there, this narrow cliffside access stairway, if you will. It's more of like a rocky outcropping that people have shimmy their way down cliffside, down shallow. Lightning literally strikes in front of you. The thunderous crack tosses in front of you. Treacherous. The spit for some reason. This path. This treacherous
Drunk.
pass.
I'm so sorry.
What do you guys do?
I jump.
Okay.
Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Is it these boulders are flying at us? Like this crack of stone?
No. But you.
Oh, okay.
You guys. I mean, unless you guys decided to, or you have not yet chosen to go down the path. You're looking at this cliffside path.
Just lightning strike hits the cliffside.
Yeah, and it kind of hits the cliffside, causing stones and stuff to tumble over.
Cool.
Jumpy. Silent.
And the weather is raging all around you. Like the wind is really picking up, gusting and blowing at you guys.
I'm gonna just kind of. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna. It seems climbable enough?
You have to like shimmy your way down, kinda.
Okay.
It's very narrow.
Okay. Yeah, that was the extent of my question.
Okay.
Great, if you wanted to.
Yeah, all I was gonna say is that while the people who are kind of I don't know, have more gear for this perhaps maybe are getting ready, I'm just gonna look around and see if there are any alternative ways to get through here. I don't know if there's vines that could be. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. I'm just gonna look for it.
You're gonna look for what?
Any alternative path. I don't know if there
Any
is
alternative path. Perfect.
But basically that.
Is that forge a path?
It could be. I don't think it would be take control. It could maybe be explore if I'm wandering around a little to do it, but I think forge the path probably makes the most sense, right? Yeah. That's me thinking out loud.
Well, I mean, seek an advantage states quite clearly when you come up with a plan in an impossible situation.
There we go. I'm seeking an advantage. An advantageous alternative.
That's the statement.
Okay. Can an ally cover you while you figure this out? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Sure. Yeah. Hey, can you just keep an eye on me so I don't?
No one in particular.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I looked at him.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, thanks.
I stand over stoically staring off into the distance.
Are you safe from the worst of the consequences?
Well, I haven't gone down it yet. And I don't know what other consequences there would be, but I'm being extra cautious of snakes and things like that. So perhaps that gives me some help there too. Maybe my studies have also told me about what I'm observing a little. That's my intuition.
That's your intuition?
Yes.
Have they?
Well, yes. Yes, they have. Because it's not that uncommon when you're linguistically, anthropologically pathologizing, that you have to go through uninhabited areas or not densely inhabited areas to get to the next place. And sometimes you have to do this expeditiously. And so, yes, of course, I've looked for maybe obscure paths that other people may not notice. Yeah, that's a thing I've definitely done.
Sometimes they're renovating the new wing of the college, and you got to go through. to get to the lunchroom.
Well, no, I'm a hands-on out in the field worker. I go to many different
Sorry.
countries.
Mhm.
I'm not a professor. Those scoundrels wouldn't even
No, they wouldn't. They
kind of
wouldn't
say
last a minute out here with us.
mainstream
So
academic.
Any connection?
No, because I don't think it's important enough to use a connection. I'm not sure how I would. So I think maybe 3 from the answers I did do.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Ran
That
into worse than them
beautiful
because I have a
dice.
connection with her. I
5.
could ask what hidden dangers lurk nearby. She might
5
get
in there.
4.
Yeah, 5. I keep forgetting to do the keep highest thing.
115. Good thing you rolled. So on a 4 and 5, you barely avoid danger. The keeper describes what glimpses you have of it. Gain 1 map. Keeper will tell you what you must do to avoid the worst of it. Fail to do so at the start of the next action phase, the worst comes to pass, and the keeper gains 1 trouble. What? I know what gaining a trouble is.
Trouble.
What does it mean? So at the start of the next action. So do you get to go through like a whole camp?
I think the phases go when they go. Like if you could go back to action phases like 5 times in a session after going into other phases and then out of them. And
You always have to go
Or
to
racing around. Like you can just do a round that's all actions is an action phase. A round that's all doing investigations is an investigation phase.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, and I don't think we have to actually camp at the end of each one.
So gain 1 map.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the narrative of this, have I basically found an alternative route, but it's also super dangerous?
That would be that's what I was going to say. Right. Yes, you see these
Okay.
long tendril-like vines that cascade over the side of the cliff, along with like this. Probably only. No, it's not dormant at all. It's running. Maybe that's what makes it dangerous because of the weather, all the rain, waterfall, gushing. Vines do seem to create a clear path down as an alternative.
All right. I will point this out to the group and, choose your poison, I guess. Which
You do gain 1 map.
How far away is this other optional route?
Not too far. Like 100 meters. Not that far.
I'll just say to everybody, I don't know my voice yet. Shit.
High and squeaky.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know what's going on. I'm a hardcore badass.
That's right. Don't let this voice fool you. I'll kick your ass, man.
Krusty the Clown.
Gotta catch
Say something like, well, that could be an alternative if we need to come up it or something. We'll see if this voice lasts very long.
Good try on the fly.
Yeah, because you're kind of stepping on my toes there, Douglas.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
One husky edgelord voice.
Husky edgelord.
I'll try to raise it up a little bit. I'll try. Yeah. No, I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know. Fuck. Paul, he took it.
Till's not used to speaking to people, so he's trying to find his voice.
Maybe it's another way to go. He doesn't have a low voice,
Keith Urban in the cast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, you could talk like him. Bollocks, go this way. Yeah. He's fucking
Till, what did you have to say? My apologies. Something in your throat.
Just, it could be another way to come back up or something if we need to.
Perfect.
An option. Just be an option.
I think that's wise. I'm not sure how strong those vines are.
I know.
If we're desperate, maybe that's what I'll do, like this.
There you go.
Can I ask a rules clarification question that will probably
Sure,
screw the
I could
players?
potentially answer it.
Does intuition give you a die?
So it says, when I was looking through it anyway. Well, maybe it's not the intuition. Is it the there's one of the things on there that it definitely says does. That didn't answer your question even a little bit.
Under the dice pool, what to
Yeah,
add
that's what
more
I'm looking
dice? Want to add more dice? Bond. Thought there was a spot where I saw. Basically, you get a die for every question you answer.
Yeah, answer your seeker question from your playbook's core move is what I was thinking of instead of my intuition.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not sure intuition does. I think that might just be a question that you can ask at any old random time.
Yeah, free. They're free, really good questions, I think.
Yeah.
Other people can't
Whereas
ask
I
those questions
should
and
have
get good
asked.
answers.
The max you can roll is 5 dice, unless there is a shadow question,
Shadow.
and that'll let you break the max to 6 dice.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
That
my
was my
question should have been whether I'm proving my worth, and I still think I was because I was trying to find a better option for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel okay about rolling my 3 dice anyway because it was the third one that got me the 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Post hoc rationalization. It's the key of this game. It kind of is, having read the flashbacks and the shadow bargains.
Yeah.
I mean, that's after the roll, which is crazy.
It's like
After
Blades
the
in the
result.
Dark and the retconning thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like luck in Monster of the Week. Fun. Good times. I'm sorry.
So the
I think I'd
questions
like to
on the move. No, it doesn't look like the intuition question adds to it because
No.
No, I'm looking at intuition right now,
Yeah.
and it's basically like a catalyst not used directly as adding to your.
Well,
Yeah.
if we want to find out about those vines, I can use my intuition question. Which one of them is what hidden dangers lurk nearby?
Fine.
That might be a better
Does it count
question
as
for the
hidden?
rocks we're about to go down.
Yeah. Yeah. With these rocks, what hidden dangers lurk nearby?
Your intuition?
Yeah, I have 2 intuition questions. That's one of them.
Your hunter senses are tingling.
Yeah. There's something out there. I feel it in my bones. The hairs on my neck are standing up. My eyes get narrow. I reach for my weapon.
I want to look over the notes because they give me stuff to give you for these. I like to use them as they are presented. Their organization is very problematic. Re-ask your question. I apologize.
What hidden danger?
What hidden
What
danger?
hidden dangers lurk nearby?
Lurk nearby. Like I don't know, like everything. Ultimately, the weather, the path itself is extremely dangerous. The routes themselves are probably. You could climb them, but it would be a difficult task, especially with the water rushing down over them. Unfortunately, the cliffside path, the direction you're being put it in. And I guess I kind of passively you would know that there are dangerous animals, those poisonous snakes, and other wildlife around that could be dangerous.
So suggest we
Sounds like
can't
all the
wait till
dangers are pretty
morning.
obvious.
I probably apologize.
aren't any
Maybe
hidden
that's what overly narrative way.
What obvious dangers lurk near? Everything will kill you. Are we in Australia?
Yeah.
The Philippines.
The Philippines
really,
is
Well-
basically like being in Australia,
Yeah.
just junglier.
or islands.
Yeah, the dangers are both hidden and obvious. It's obvious that there's going to be all kinds of hidden crap in a jungle.
The largest crocodile that was ever in captivity came from the Philippines.
Oh my
So
God.
long.
Like,
He's very big.
You're now meeting it as it crawls out of the jungle and attacks you. Yes.
Mutant alligator,
I knew it.
crocagator.
Crocodile.
Well, I think I'm going to start heading down.
Yeah.
He talks slow. I'm going to start heading down.
I'll
I'm gonna-
watch.
We talk
yeah,
slow.
I gotta figure that out. I'm going to start heading.
Maybe we
No.
should wait.
I'm going to start heading down.
I suggested we camp until morning, but we can't wait till then, apparently.
What time is it?
Get it? Till then?
Yeah.
I'm giving you a bad look.
This is
So
why I
mid-afternoon,
don't-
around 4:00.
Bad. I guess I don't know our timetable. Do we have a timetable? Do we have a?
well, we know that lady went missing, so there's some urgency.
I have to admit that after listening to the session twice and focusing a lot on the mechanics and stuff, I have no idea what's going on in the game, other than snakes at the end.
Well, basically, we
No.
were invited to this island because this lady went missing and our friend wanted us to check it out. We think she might be in this tomb, the not red one, the other one, and we heard about this tomb where we could find out some information about that one.
Okay. So we should probably
said.
go find her.
I concur.
I'm going to start heading down the rock wall first, in case I die,
I'm-
and everybody can stop.
I'm gonna hold out my bag to somebody to carry down for me.
I'll take it.
I'm having a hard time.
Thank you.
I'm trying to type here. It's not working.
I gotcha.
Thank you. This is not going right.
What's going on? What's going on,
Yes,
Brian?
it's. I am like a monkey, the chimpanzee at the keyboard.
Hey,
I
hey,
see the HHHGH.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
before. That was the clipboard hit that. Okay, this is what everybody is. Since you know what, I'm going to describe it. I'm going to take center stage now. Is everybody
You-
ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, step up. Impress us.
I'm going to. All right,
Blow us
everybody. Here it goes. No, I see. While Till is going down, Sicarius, Umbra Sicarius. Everybody's he's holding the doc's bag. Marcus is probably getting ready. Udo is going to go up to the precipice where the lighting was striking. It's beautifully stormy and so perfect for the background. He's going to invoke a dormant change. So as the lightning hits and the wind's blowing, kind of blow back, his ascot came a little undone, so it's like flipping debris. He's going, and I'll just put it up in Discord. So invoking this dormant change, and my shadow can behave independently at times. You see this as the shadows from him kind of lengthens, and it looks like the old Nosferatu. You know, it kind of has that.
Okay.
Comes out, especially under the moonlight or in dim lit areas, moving as it has a will of its own. So as you stand on this rocky precipice, everybody's kind of going to go down. He communes with the medallion, the heart of Tenebris, So the way I've written it, I can use it as a scout. That's kind of what he has in mind. Because maybe doesn't want everybody to get hurt. So maybe the Nosferatu chateau can creep along creepily. No.
No. Do we know? Do we have some kind of warning about you doing this? I guess I'm trying to figure out my reaction.
No.
Have you done this
That was
before?
my question.
Well, last time I did the Aura of Command, so it's really hard because we're all kind of figuring out what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you've seen it. Well, I would say Marcus knows more than anybody here about my connection to my soul artifact. So Marcus has seen it, I think, and I hired Till when I got this and in this kind of Venetian underground market. He saw what it can do, and that's what he's like. Oh, this is too creepy. I'm out of here, and he bolted. So I think
we're not going to kill you for being a demon or anything.
No, he's not yet.
I just pushed him off the cliff.
But I think Marcus knows.
The shadow stays up there.
But I think everybody else might be, and it may attract unwanted attention or frighten those who notice his unnatural behavior. So I think with the Doc and Sicarius, it might be a little disconcerting. But
it would be more than a little disconcerting if I have no idea this is going to happen and then it happens. I believe in evil things.
Oh, okay. So it adds tension because he's not gonna announce it to everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Then I shriek and point at you.
Yeah.
If Marcus sees that, he'll be like, "No, it's okay. It's his thing." He does it every now and again. Like it's kind of weird, but
well, you guys know about the medallion, so you have some history. But I don't think you have everything.
Yeah. No, this is a bit strange.
Those things again, huh?
Yeah, so the Doc shrieks, and it's like, I was like, and it kind of secretly delights Uto that she screams and she sees it. He's like, oh, it gets a little thrill. But he's like, it's okay. No, what Marcus said, it's don't be afraid. It won't hurt you.
I can see things like this coming.
Could you give me a quick recap on what just happened, Brian?
Yeah, surely. I invoked a dormant change.
Okay.
So when we do that, when you evoke a dormant change, mark a dormant change and describe how it manifests physically as a temporary change to your body, beautiful, otherworldly, and outside your control. The keeper tells you when you return to your previous form as a result of a complication of the passage of time. So invoke one dormant change. Describe the beautiful horror and you are, and add 1d to any roll. So I already evoked 2. So, yeah. When I do 3 or more, other things happen. But right now it's only 2. So yeah, and I had tried to come up with a bunch because there's none in the playbooks. So I made this up. So I figured being Udo and Nosferatu, it would work. Like he has his shadow kind of acts independently sometimes.
Are you an actual vampire?
No, all this comes from the medallion, my soul artifact.
Okay.
So this gives you an extra die in your die pool?
If I'm making some kind of roll, yes.
Are you?
Well, we're going on what path? The mountain path, not the vines, right? The path before us. So
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna or
down the rocks.
So what I would do is when I manifest this, it's either forge a path, explore, seek an advantage, maybe to find how to navigate it. Does that really work? Can you?
Well, which one do you want to do?
Forge a path. Is there a clear path to safety? You know, ensuring at least one another can follow my lead. So I want to. I do this.
I think you get 3d6. Someone can follow your lead. I get. How does this manifest itself? You like Nosferatu?
This is the time for you to listen.
I'm
Pay
trying
attention.
to. Very
No, I'm
confused.
kidding. That's the problem with this character. These dormant changes, I can make up all the fucking ones I want, because there's no playbook. So this is all out of my head. Trying to keep it within Udo's character. So this is what I came up with. To Discord, you could read it. So I added the Nosferatu because it's German expressionist horror film from 1929. Trekkie.
I think you've frightened your compatriots, or your companions, and as you. So is it like a mind's eye? I'm just trying to figure out how this actually works. Like,
It's a real shadow. It's my shadow.
Shadow.
Okay.
So your shadow is no longer with you.
No,
Yeah, Peter Pan style. Yeah,
exactly. Thank you. I was
So
trying to figure
you
out-
that was
watch.
Grace. I heard Grace say it, and
Thank you, Grace. Yes, perfect.
it clicked.
As your shadow moves unobstructed, it does not need to really care too much about the precariousness of the well, you notice as it around a bend, it actually carves
Ooh.
the cliffside a little, breaks in cavernous grotto like thing, and there are a set of rotting wood bridges, other things. Doesn't necessarily that there's like a second way around
Oh,
caves. Necessarily have to shimmy your way all the way down the cliffside path, kind of carved into.
I would have followed behind.
So I
Udo.
follow the shadow. Yeah, I'm like this way, and I theatrically flick my coattails like, this will go this way, and he's
Far
following
down
the
his
shadow.
till.
I would give a till whistle that on something.
Oh, am I past it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you're like, oh, backtrack.
Eat later,
You just
till.
hear a fuck come from down there. Start climbing back up.
Oh, so sorry. I apologize that you went away a little ways down.
Yeah, it's fine.
So your shadow is able to make it down. I guess you said, I'm hearing that Marcus followed.
I'm
Udo's
following it.
shadow.
Udo's following it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have followed Udo and
Udo's
his
following
shadow.
his own shadow. Do the rest of you go
Yes.
marching forward along with Udo's shadow?
I'll bring up the rear.
I mean, normally I would have you guys all roll Defy Danger decks, but you guys find yourself coming around the curve, and just as I mentioned, it opens up. There's like landing, if you and a outcroppings that the bridges link between rotting Indiana Jones, rotting boat bridges all over the place. And as you look around and even peer over the side, there are what look to be the old corpses of soldiers and warriors, in fact, but most plentiful soldiers with American and Japanese clothing. Like, it's all rotted.
Oh.
Okay, but it looks like many of them fell down there, dead already, or deaths. Below, definitely some skirmishes and fights have happened directly along these. As you enter, the wind does kind of abate as it isn't able to get directly in. It does howl behind you menacingly. You guys find yourself kind of standing at one of these rotting old rope bridges. Do. I'll start with Dr. Right. Or if somebody else wants to go, be my guest.
How long was the other bridges?
Let's say it you would guesstimate anywhere between 15 to maybe 50 meters for the longest one.
Jesus.
Okay.
How many bridges would we have to cross to do this?
I'm going to go
As
with
far as we can tell.
6. But the way this game works, that can mean literally anything. So I don't.
They don't believe in numbers.
What's that?
There's no use of logic or math or numbers in this game.
No,
real
there's
open.
There's really
real
no
open.
outside of counting the number of dice you get. There's stats or anything.
I pull out of my pack some rope, some paracord I've got, and is there a spot that the ropes for the bridges are anchored to that I could attach my rope to without jeopardizing the integrity of the bridge?
Looking for an anchor point.
Yeah.
I mean, each of the rope bridges are obviously anchored themselves with anchor points at ends of each along the path. Doesn't look terribly great. You're trying to find. Go ahead and give me a seek advantage. Can you ally cover you while you figure this out?
I think somebody would be able to assist me in maybe holding the ropes while I am looking for an anchor point. So if I do slip and fall,
I'll do it.
I'm secure.
Of the call.
I mean, as of right now, I haven't fallen off the cliff yet.
True.
I haven't taken down the rope ladder yet. Basically, I want to take the rope across the other side too. So I don't know if that would get added into this or if this would lead into that. So that would be 2, 3 dice because I pulled the.
Are you using gear?
Yeah, I have a sturdy pack that contains weathered but reliable tools.
Yeah.
And pull out the rope. Big spool rope, like 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Feels like a large, heavy amount.
For paracord? No. I've got one down in my living room. Sits in a drawer, yeah. It's like,
how big is this?
A spool like this big. A paracord, because paracord's a lot thinner.
Okay. Pull out your paracord.
Yeah. Tie it off. Have Till hold on to it as we go. I'll give him the spool actually and tie off onto myself.
Okay.
That way he can let it out as we go, kind of thing. And then I'll go to the other end of the bridge.
Roll 3. Oh, it even guys keep
Mm.
What the heck? What? Oh. Oh, okay. What? I've got it. It says 2d6 kh plus 3d 36 kh.
I have.
Keep highest. That the
What's
case.
Yeah, I don't-
3-6?
It
Hey,
won't let me
These-
clear out the.
I see a 5, 2, and a 2.
No, it's in my thing to
Oh,
type.
Gotcha. Let's keep the highest. So you got a
Refresh?
5.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was. Need one more d6.
Clicked it 3 times.
You needed it.
Yeah, thank you.
You.
Did I lose you guys?
No, I'm
No.
here. I'm reading because
Okay.
I had to read under 5. So on a 6, so it wants me to reference the things at the top. Okay. Your grasp of you grasp a fleeting advantage, but just barely. As you try to cross, you hear it begin to crack and give way underneath you. Some of the boards, and you quickly grip onto one of the probably also deteriorating ropes. Begins to break away from you. One half of the bridge tilts away. Just that one line now that you're kind of hanging from. But you are able to shimmy your way across, but kind of like,
Yep. And now we got a new rope crossed.
you do have a new rope across. So, I describe how your plan worked. In addition, choose one of your willing to pay the cost. Tell you what. Okay. I don't know if you have the list. You can choose one if you want to pay the cost.
For what? Where are we looking?
Oh, it's under Seek Advantage. You have the situation de-escalates for now. You and one other flee to safety. Stand steady and protect who matters most. Gain one bond with them. Or reveal a detail. Declare something that is now true about the situation. Falter in executing your plan, but gain one truth. I can give you that list. I certainly.
I'm looking through it.
Okay.
It's the same one for the 6, but I only get to pick one.
I believe so, yeah. You're willing to pay a cost. Not 100% sure what that is asking from me as the keeper.
$2.
Losing gear, maybe? $2. Yeah, I'll take $2.
Right.
Start a Patreon. You can make a donation.
We want $3.50.
Reveal a detail / just declare something that is now true about the situation.
The bridge did not break. It's perfect.
Yeah, everything Michael said is wrong. Very sturdy, actually.
wrong.
I'm terrified of heights. That's what I gotta come up with.
That's what. Yeah, see, it's awesome.
Yeah. Falter in the execution of my plan, but gain one truth.
So does that mean your rope is not going across?
I feel like that means I actually either I slip or my rope came untied and I actually got across without the rope, which is hilarious to me
Slips off.
as well.
What do you choose, good friend?
Falter in executing your plan, but gain one truth. And the falter was we're saying the rope came untied, so I got to the other side, but the rope didn't.
Okay. As you make your way to this outcropping at the other side of the bridge, you notice kind of under some dirt and just dust
There's
from
a lever to
time.
fix the bridge under
You
the
find-
dirt. Sorry.
You find what looks to be a knife. And as you approach it and investigate it, you notice that it is warm to the touch. Eerily so. That's your truth.
Is there anything on it? Like, is it bloody or anything like that? I mean, I want to pick up something that's part of a crime.
Yeah. You're.
I mean,
you're
it's a lady went missing, so I mean,
I know. It's just I don't want to pick up something part of a crime.
Weren't there like a bunch of corpses at the bottom of the hill, and we're out in the middle of the jungle?
True.
is that my body at the bottom of the cliff?
Yeah.
It seems to be made of petrified wood. Actually, was
And
it?
it's warm to the touch?
And it's warm to the
very-
touch. It does not look like it has been used for any murderous purpose recently. It may have
Too much going on. now.
blood upon it, but it does not. It does not seem fresh in any way.
Okay. I will pick it up. And
You're instantly possessed by the devil. Go on.
wait.
Yeah.
I'll carry it, and I'm assuming it doesn't have a sheath on it, so it's bare blade.
Yes.
So I will hang on to it for the time.
It looks
being.
very important, and yes, it does seem to have some ornate carvings in it of some kind of. You aren't really sure its actual origin. You can't tell if it's just something like as Till mentioned, just something dropped by one of the soldiers here, or has some more significance. Can't really tell, unless you can. Are you that kind of character?
You're psychotrami?
Yeah, you want to
Psychotrami?
see the last words somebody spoke around it.
I can sense the last meal somebody had ate near it.
I must
As
assume you
a
pulled that out of your
linguistic
bottom.
anthropologist, I might be.
Well, that was kind of going off of
Psychometry.
But-
Burger King number
the
3,
commentary, yeah.
extra large with onion rings instead of fries. A Diet Coke.
All right, so
Diet
yeah, I
Coke.
got that. And I yell over to the guys that
Good luck.
I'll make my way to the bottom, meet you down there. Hopefully. Wait for me for 3 weeks. If I'm not there,
Wait,
dead.
aren't you ahead of us?
Yeah, in some respects, he is ahead of you.
I went across the bridge and the bridge broke and I'm on the other side of the bridge and you guys are all over here. So I assume you can go back. You'll go back to the mountain path and go down. I'll find my way
Oh.
down.
to the vines.
Oh.
Well, no, there's the mountain pass. We just found another way down, thanks to Udo's shadow.
I don't have an actual map. I was just gonna draw or give you guys options to draw.
Well, everyone, are we
Can't-
going back? Are we going back? Or are we gonna follow across the rope? Seems pretty stupid, but
To go across with the
fucking
rope?
Stupid. There's nothing that's not fucking stupid.
Oh, was that your character? Everything's stupid.
Yeah, everything's stupid. Might as well give up. Fuck
Stupid.
it.
Oh my god, these people are fucking.
So we go now, since Marcus made the bridge break away down the treacherous mountain path. Yeah, I see no problems with this. Wonderful. Wunderbar, Marcus.
I just saw the cat go across.
Hey, Udo.
Can I grab the rope and untie it and wrap it up and take it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if there's a way you could toss it across or something, you could definitely make this work. But
Can we? Through the chasm, a chasm toss?
Didn't
you'd
he
have
already
to try.
take a rope all the way across?
I had it tied.
Yeah.
It became untied on the way over.
Oh.
He crossed on the original crappy rope.
Yeah, but I had a rope tied to me, and it came untied.
That came untied.
When the bridge had its issue.
So Till has the rope.
But I haven't untied it, so one of us could actually cross the same way that. What's your name, Bobby? Thrain.
Marcus. I put Thrain in there, but no, it's Marcus.
We could cross the same way that Marcus crossed, or we could go down the rocks.
Didn't the bridge break away?
Yeah, but
there's still a rope
across the rope. Yeah, you just gotta. I'll climb across on the rope. I'll bring the other good rope. We'll tie that off so it'll be a better rope. But you've scaled ropes before, right? You've done rope climbs over dangerously deep pits and close that if you fall, you'll clearly die. There's no way to come out of that one.
I must not have
that I will opt for going back.
Yeah, I'm going.
Let's go take the rocks then.
Yes, take it to rocks because this mountain zip line thing is how do Americans say bullshit?
Bullshit.
We'll go back to where the rocks are getting struck by lightning with the high winds. Yeah.
At least if I'm going to die, I'm going to die theatrically. So yes.
Yeah. If we fall over there, we'll get smeared down the hill.
Yeah, so it's an undignified death to be smeared like
just think about it, Udo.
Yeah.
With the lighting that they got, with the lightning, as you fall for the first few minutes, you would look awesome.
This is, my friend, you're not lying. You're not speaking ill truths. Yes, I would.
Ill
fucking
truths.
fabulous.
There weren't another 5 bridges that could fall out from under us after this one. I might try, but when the first out of 6 falls, it seems like it's a message.
That's telling you what the gods are saying.
Have any of them? I ain't gonna help us.
And there's 5 of us and 6 bridges, so is that 30 chances for something to go horribly
How do the
wrong?
other bridges look? Just as rickety rackety? Clickety clackety?
I'll find out in a few minutes.
Oh, you tell us. On our walkie-talkies that we have.
Oh no, it'll be the splat on the floor.
Oh, the splat, yeah.
The answer.
Marcus, do you have any more rope?
Well, Till has the rope.
Till's holding it.
Till's got it.
Are you and Till together?
No, Till's with you.
He lost the rope, Marcus.
Everything went wrong.
You're on the other side, right, Marcus?
So
you're on the other side. Do you have more rope?
No.
And you have 5 more bridges to get past.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. And I start walking away.
Just walk lightly. Tread lightly. Be dainty when you go over the bridges. Like you're a ballerina in this one leg. Yeah. Very good.
What? Okay. Okay. Marcus, you would. Till was holding the rope. Marcus, you crossed successfully, but you dropped the rope. That leaves it still in Till's hand. Am I hearing that you guys want to try at the cliffside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your rope to tie off.
One, maybe putting it a little strongly, but of our options.
When we get there, is there any place to tie off the rope that we now have?
Okay, bye, Marcus.
I think that's the best choice.
Good.
Hey, nobody pushed him out onto the bridge.
But did one of you cut the rope?
Oh.
Sicarius cut the rope. No, I'm kidding.
I would never.
For werewolf game.
Yeah, you guys make your way back to the cave entrance. It's only 10 meters or so, 30 feet or so, and you're looking out at gale force winds and rain coming down.
Listen, guys.
Aggressively, and
I haven't killed anything in a while. I'm getting antsy.
Haven't killed anything in a while. I'm getting antsy.
Why don't you
Is that
go
actually
first
a character
and
trait?
kill yourself?
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Till?
No, seriously, you should go first.
Yes, very,
You're
very
the best
dangerous.
climber here.
You go first, my friend.
I take off the backpack of the good doctor, saying, in case something happens to me, you might want to hang on to this.
A collection of painted rocks.
Okay, find a place to tie off the rope, and I'll go first. And I give Till a stare to show him what I think about him. Impulsive and stupid.
But you're the one going first.
A very articulate stare.
Mm-hmm.
You're impulsive and stupid through my stare.
And down the cliffside you go.
This is very dangerous. This was not in the brochure I was looking through.
This is a forge a path if I've ever heard one. You do not have a clear path to safety. That is definitely not something you can answer yes to. Are you ensuring at least one other ally can follow your lead?
Yeah, all of them.
Do all of you agree with that?
I'm going down first to see if I can find.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Does that mean he'll get 5 dice? No, I know. Well,
No.
Douglas.
Game with system.
Needs to get 1 die so far.
So
Two?
You have to specifically have something written out in order to have that gear. Or, because I've got like 3 empty lines, and I'm wondering if this would be an appropriate time to have, I don't know, like ponchos handy.
Yeah.
Or
I think it's called narrative
something.
gear, right?
Yeah.
Because you have access to your gear, it doesn't. So I think if you could articulate, you'd have it, right?
Well, I'd like to have a small little survival kit that has like a little group of like band-aids and one of those little pouches of ponchos, because ponchos, you can pack ponchos real tight.
Yeah.
And
That makes sense.
so I'd like to share some ponchos with my pal.
Oh, that's wonderful. I always like ponchos. I think I'm Clint Eastwood and the Benny Ugly.
Yeah. Most of what I carry is like journals and books, by the way, but I have this there too.
On the other hand, Seekers start with 3 types of gear that is unique to their playbook. Assumes that the Seekers always have access to the basics they need, things like flashlights, walkie-talkies, flares, climbing gear, and rope, so you get that by default. Gear included in playbook is more indicative of the specialized equipment a Seeker might have in addition to everything else.
Okay, so then does that mean that only those specialized gear give you dice?
Yeah.
yeah.
And other stuff doesn't? So then ponchos would not give us an edge in that kind of way. That does make sense, because the only edge it's really going to give you is maybe some increased visibility.
Yeah.
And not hypothermia-ing.
I think gear is supposed to be really special. really special, interesting
That makes
stuff.
sense.
So
That makes sense.
just real quick, when under gear, the things that are spelled out you have in your player gear.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 things in the playbook. Yeah.
That feels
Yeah.
Okay. Just
like
want to double check.
one of my specialized gear for my skill set is a weapon I barely know how to use.
That's awesome,
Okay.
though.
I mean, I don't see the edge it gives me, but I guess technically it must, because it gives me a dice, so that's an
Okay.
edge. Narratively,
Yeah.
I don't understand how that works.
Oh,
They kill people with it.
You poke somebody with a knife, and you're gonna do some damage.
Wealth.
Sure,
It's a knife
but
that's really hard to get out of its sheath, and when you do, with such force, you accidentally stab people and kill them with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You drop the gun and it goes off. Just happens to hit the bad guy.
And in what way is any of that specialized to my abilities? Is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
It's the
you're-
opposite of that.
You're an academic, right?
Well, yes.
Did you have a lot
Okay,
of
so do
there-
you guys have things that are about how you don't know how to use them too?
No.
I have a giant wad of cash.
I have a brutal.
I bet you know how to use it.
Yeah, but it's not going to help in a fight or anything.
I have very strange ones.
Doesn't have to.
I
be
have
common.
something that if I use it too many times, the owner comes back and tries to take it back forcefully.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I think the barely know how to use is them giving a narrative out ultimately to why the die roll might not end up good regardless.
I think it's just supposed to be that cheeky trope of
Yeah.
the
That's true.
Doctor
Comic
with a
relief
gun.
type of.
yeah.
Bumbling, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like we all
Yeah,
make
it's a
jokes,
comic
constantly
relief
jokes
thing.
about don't let Dr. Melinda have the gun. Don't let her have the gun.
Yeah.
Don't give her the gun. And then at
Don't
some
give
point we have to
Yeah.
let you have to use the gun. And it's funny and exciting.
It's like
just goes-
Cyril on
A flag
Archer.
comes out and it says bang.
Yeah.
I knew this was too cheap.
Yeah.
Wow. These are strange.
Anyway, back to our Gale Force winds.
Okay.
I have the
can't
right
use
tool
any
for
of
the
my
right
gear.
job. I can fix that.
I can't use any of my gear to help because all I got is a brutal, silent weapon, gear to camouflage my form and intentions. The means to distract my prey, unless the rocks are my prey and I want to distract them from killing me,
Rocks are your prey.
and the Ashanti dagger.
Rocks are.
I have the right tool at the right moment created by the soul artifact. So if we need some type of tool, I don't
Vader.
have it to manifest it.
Elevator.
And the means to learn the desires of others. So I will learn all of your desires.
My
'cause I have the
desire at the
means.
moment is for you to have an elevator.
well,
I sense
I
it, and I
think-
can't produce it. Not right now. Will take a while. It's a tall order.
Okay.
On Rust the Carriers.
All right, I'll start heading down.
so I think if I understood you correctly, you tied off the rope and we're kind of using it to tie us all together with some leeway between. Is that right?
No, I was just gonna shimmy down it and see if I can kind of find a path, which I'd mark with like one of my weapons. I just kind of like had to make a mark on it on a rock, so when you get to it, you know to go this way or to go that way.
Okay, but you're still at least like secure to the rope itself. That's good.
No, it's the old gym class, presidential fitness. Can you shimmy up the rope by your hand over hand thing? Which I never could.
Yeah.
Something else to grab when all the rocks fall.
So before I go down, I look at the doc and say, Doc, think you can make it down this rope on your own? I'm not trying to, be misogynistic here or anything, but I know how you are with that weapon of yours.
Oh God.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank you for your concern.
You can climb on my back if we wanted to. I'd bring you down.
Sure.
You will? Okay. So she hitches up onto my back and, oh, don't choke. No, lighten up. Okay, that's better.
Not the windpipe.
6.
Actually, I was thinking that if I'm on his back, then I could at least help by
Oh yeah, take away one of
keeping
the
us a little
D6.
more steady. No, by using our bond, because we've known each other a little while now, and we've got that brotherly sisterly vibe going, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna look after him as we're going down. I'm gonna watch for things, and
Like
I'm also
footholds and
going
shit.
to yeah, and I'm gonna make sure things stay steady.
Yeah. See if there's any loose looking rocks.
Yeah.
So that means I could get 3 dice if the DM doesn't.
No. I have a better one. She's on top. She's piggyback, right? That's what I'm imagining. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have your arms up and you're holding on to these remnant vines, right? Stabilizing you guys.
No. Onto the rope.
We're at
she's
the
holding
rock wall with the rope,
Yeah.
not the vines.
Rock wall with rope tied off. Oh, and before
I know
everybody
that.
goes in,
I'm saying that there are also other vines
there are
that
vines.
are over the edge.
Oh.
okay.
That she would be able to grab onto to stabilize the 2 of you.
And before everybody goes down, there is a way to tie a rope when you're climbing down a rock face like that. That when you get to the bottom and you take tension off, you can flip it and it comes down. The knot releases. So we
cool.
won't have to leave the rope behind. I read up about that.
I'm
a long
not a
time
climber.
ago.
Oh, cool.
Neither am I. I go down the rabbit hole and I find shit out.
Do-do-do-do.
So what is this? 2d6, 3d6? How many questions? How have we finagled our way into our dice split?
One question, yes, I'm trying to make it past that others can follow. She's helping me, so I guess that would be 2d6.
What about your core question?
Oh, my core question. Yeah. Good idea. Where's my core question? That's in the. Am I shedding my human skin? Basically, which I think means am I letting my true self, like my animalistic whatever thing, show? Yeah, I guess I'd be psyching myself up because I know this is very dangerous, and I start growling and let because I'm limber and I was trained to be doing something like this, so I kind of like go into my animalistic thing.
No.
No.
We have the walking shadow and the werewolf man.
I don't think it's like a true transformation. It's just like, you ever see somebody who gets so mad and all of a sudden they seem like they turn into a different person?
Oh yeah, I know. You're raging, but I don't understand how raging or anything could help you in this situation. This seems like a situation that requires finesse and dexterity, not.
Well, I'm an assassin. Assassins have dexterity. I hide in the shadows to kill. And climbing, to get into a better position would be probably advantageous to that at times. So I go into my corner. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, that episode of Friends where Phoebe's running all weird and crazy, but it's because she feels like it makes her go faster. I feel like you're doing something similar where you're just kind of grabbing onto things and not thinking, just going.
Yeah.
Getting into that flow state.
I get into that state. So I'm going to do this. I'm Batman.
And I'm just bouncing along, holding on to them vines.
Oh, thank you.
I give up. You wore me down.
We're scoundrels, aren't we?
Wore me down.
Don't worry, I'll probably really fail. Anyway.
It clearly does not detect your first click for some reason. You'll have to do another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and Bobby getting saved. You and Bobby getting saved.
Oh, thank goodness. That would have been 2 of us dead.
No, we wouldn't have quite killed you.
No, just
Not
seriously
quite.
injured.
Yeah.
Mildly mauled.
Mildly mauled.
Stuff on the rock.
Okay, you have options here that you can choose from. Choose one, but the keeper tells you what price you pay to reach your destination. Let me look it up for you real quick.
Let's see. So that was Forge the Past, correct? Okay. Outcomes.
I have it here.
Okay. What page?
Oh, I'm just pulling it up.
Oh, okay.
Leave no trace of your passage.
Mhm.
Cannot be followed. Catch a glimpse of what your nemesis' next steps are. Okay. Discover a secret passage to somewhere unexpected. Gain one map or lore. I feel like I already did that, but sure. Come across a golden opportunity. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. How did you get golden opportunity? Anyway. Slow down and lose precious time to gain one truth.
Golden opportunity could be I spot a staircase just out of sight, but you can get to it really easy from the top.
Okay. What's the price? I don't know what to make your price be.
Lose a
Don't
limb.
throw me.
I lose a piece of equipment. Ah! No. I could getting down. I could injure my back a little bit because of the weight of and I shifted
your
at
back
the
a little bit.
yeah. So I'm kind of like wobble.
How does that manifest itself in this game? I guess.
Well, in another game would be like disadvantage, but I guess
Is it a condition?
Yeah, condition.
Yeah, condition. Yeah.
Condition options are there? I don't.
Let me see.
Ignored, lonely, ravaged, wounded.
We all
Yeah,
have
they're
different
different
ones,
for each of us.
Oh,
Different ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
no
except
worries.
for
Looking-
wounded, I think.
Yeah, wounded.
Oh, wounded.
I don't
Yeah,
see it.
that would.
Conditions. I don't see a condition in the
Lone,
100.
ravaged. Wounded?
Well, that's mine.
Yeah, I was just ravaged.
Ravaged.
What is he, the
Ravaged.
hunter?
Yeah.
You got obsessed,
Rock-
merciless, fatigued, and wounded. So you get I would
You
say
can-
either fatigued or wounded.
Make up
Wounded,
your
I
own, and it could be a temporary one.
yeah.
Sure.
I guess I'll take wounded.
Okay. I mean, also the make up your own if you want.
Emotionally upset.
Also, you might find the helpful. I forgot to send them out. They have fully form fillable. Yeah.
Oh no.
If you guys are in it.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna do that PDF. I don't see the conditions
Yeah.
on the hunter. I took it out of the playbook.
The hunter's conditions are obsessed, merciless, fatigued, and wounded.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I found them. Okay, just okay. I'll mark that wounded. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get. So you're taking wounded
Yeah.
or fatigue?
Wounded, hurt back.
Wounded. Thank you. So that leaves you and Dr. Courtwright down kind of at this shallow beach area. Oh wait, no, you found the stairs. You didn't make it down, right? You just found a staircase down.
On a staircase, and I
Right.
yell up. I'll communicate that to the people above me.
And okay, and so you decided to take. Yeah, you are able to find your way to what looks to be purposely carved stairway here, leading down further to the cliff or down to the beach. But looks like it hasn't deteriorated quite as much as the rock edge that you guys have been shimmying across. Much safer path down.
Oh, look so stupid now, do I?
Marcus, what are you up to? As you watch the rest of your friends turn around about face after you had an incident, didn't care one bit about you, and left you.
We wished him luck.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
How bad do the other bridges look compared to the one that I took?
Just to make your life easier, not so bad.
Awesome. He will start making his way across the next bridge, but he's probably how like there's people that like you could, if you spread out your body weight and you go across thin ice, you can get across the ice without going through. He's probably doing that more, trying to spread out his body weight and not be one.
Like you're pushing yourself up by your arms on the two arm ropes.
Yeah.
Try and take the weight off the planks themselves.
Yep.
Perfect. Doing that, you find yourself kind of at the edge of this other opening that leads down to another stairwell where you can actually meet. Fast forward. You guys find yourself at this I keep calling it a shallow beach. What I mean by that is it doesn't have it doesn't have a lot of depth to it. It's only 6 or 8 feet wide, and it pushes against this rocky cliffside. And the waves are crashing against you guys pretty hard. I mean, you can say it's safe in that you can't fall to your death anymore. But the waves are crashing against the rock wall.
Coming in.
Did I see any indications that there may have been a path the way I came from?
You mean there's some other path in there?
There's another a branch. I came down this way knowing that they would be there, but there's another way back the way I came.
Yes.
I will let them know. Is everybody down here at this point?
I was gonna go with this. I'm actually gonna step away real quick and get some water. I will be right back.
I'll be right back too.
Yeah, just a quick bio break, guys. I'm sorry, Marcus. We're gonna real quick. Be right back.
So, Doug.
Sir.
The Wheel of Time series on Amazon.
Yes.
You like it?
That's a weird word. That's a weird question. The word
right,
is a very odd question, or a very odd word to use to describe that.
Right?
Was I entertained? I think I was. Was it anything resembling good? No. Was it interesting in the some of the stuff, the choices they made? Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with. I haven't even.
Yeah.
I just started in season 2, and I'm like, it's weird. They got to the same point as Robert Jordan, but in a different
Mm-hmm.
way, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
like the way
Yeah.
they did it.
No,
What?
I mean they
Like,
shredded the
but
books to get there.
I mean, you had
The
to.
book,
You had,
the one
yeah,
book.
you had to short them. It would have
What
Yeah.
show are
been
you talking
if you.
about?
It would have been 5 seasons just for the first
Mm-hmm.
book
Oh yeah.
if you did it
Yeah.
its way. So that I get that. But like the whole even Matt, like
Mm-hmm.
what the no, that's Sam to Frodo. Like he's almost
Mm-hmm.
always there. But
Yeah.
Perrin being married before.
Yes, that was and losing his
No,
wife and stuff.
that's not why he hated the axe. Like
Right.
um,
Yeah.
Hello.
What books are you talking about?
Wheel of Time.
Oh,
They
The
turned it.
the
They turned
TV
it into a
show.
TV show. And
yeah, I did read the books. I couldn't get into the TV show either.
but
I like
like
the fights. I like
Yep.
the Trollocs.
Yep.
You know,
I like the
Shout
way
Out
they
Logoth
did
was
the
fun.
magic. The way
Yeah.
they showed it. I liked it because that's
Yep.
the thing. Is like, how were you going to show the weaving of it? And I like the way they did
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
It's just the rest of it now.
But the
Rest of it, no.
story and the acting and
Yeah.
character development and was all kind of stupid.
Right. Like it.
So
I think you could have pared down the book and kept the story, the character development there still,
mhm.
and had it been better.
Yeah.
But
What we talking
I
about?
mean they're forcing
Wheel
it
of Time.
through. The Wheel of Time
Wheel
TV
of-
show.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's kind
I
of
have
like
not seen it and I have
Yeah.
not read it.
I've listened to 11 of the 13 books.
yeah. 14.
That's just too
Is it
intimidating for me to
14?
start.
Oh yeah,
Says the lady
first book
listening
is
to
like
Dune. Sorry, go.
the first book's 60 hours just listening to it.
Yeah.
Oof, see?
The
Like,
books
and
are
that's
a
one
minimum
book.
Yeah, I don't
of
know if
600
all of
pages.
Dune is 60.
And there's some books that are longer as you get farther.
1,200 pages.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to know the
But-
longest piece of literature currently? It is actually Wandering In by Pirate Abba. It is,
Oh, because it's ongoing.
yeah. But not just it's ongoing. I mean, it's huge. It's already fucking enormous.
Yeah.
And they post, I think, every day or at least once a week. And it's,
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
but it is,
I got into the
But
volume.
they started so
2.
recently. Like they started in 2019 or some shit. 2018?
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Not more
Yeah.
than like 6 or 7 years ago, and they have already written literally the longest piece of writing.
Wow.
I got into to volume 2 of that, and you started this. You could see where it is pieced together. It kind of jumped around a little in the audiobook.
yes. No, it definitely suffers from like 3 or 4 different storylines getting tossed around all at once. And you kind of
Yeah.
lose track. I totally get
And
it.
that's the thing is like, you got to really pay attention to realize, oh, they switched to a different to this person, not that person.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you. But I would say you guys find yourself at a moment that you can catch your breath, kind of a campfire moment. And if you guys want to, you can mark these things off on the sheet for your adventure. I think we were probably supposed to do these for the last campfire and forgot. And they kind of give you not boons as the game describes them, but boons as in they can add dice and things if you did super.
ooh.
What,
We didn't do a campfire last time. We did investigate instead.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Are
you
these
guys want a campfire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these self-discovery advances or something, or What are we marking down?
Oh,
10
here, sorry.
dwarves
For
trained
new
together
truths
share a
and
meal.
stuff.
Let me, I have to, yeah, sorry, hold on.
Not everybody at once, please. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Campfire moves, I see.
There you go. Right in the middle. Catch your breath.
Oh, okay.
Probably do. I group these. One part that I can. Truth was gained, so you mark that. A seeker faced a crisis and didn't change the result. I don't think that happened. The keeper introduced a milestone event. I don't think I did that. Is that like a specific thing? A seeker spends map, lore, or aid to reach a place of safety. Right, you guys could have done that too. You guys had an aid.
We also have a map too, don't we?
So maybe.
We got one.
Yeah.
Yep, we got one map.
Oh yeah, I think you got that from the shrine.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a shrine map too. I'm trying to add those to the breaker bunch equipment. Kind of try and keep track of them.
Breaker bunch.
So we got two. What are they?
I don't know where to put them.
So we get two. We got two of those. Relative
Two of which?
safety, you may enter the campfire or. Okay, so we're not in relative safety though.
Oh, I guess that's fair. You guys
Oh.
really aren't.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
No.
you could go
How are
into
we
the.
not in relative safety? We're not like being pursued by anything that I know
That's-
of right at the moment.
I was just going to iterate that you could also go back into the area that Marcus just came from, which would put you in relative safety as well.
Oh, I assumed that when you checked that third box is when you.
Oh,
You
I
would be
get.
in
No, that makes
relative
perfect sense. I
safety.
see what you got. Yeah.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
But that's only so.
Well, then.
There's 6 boxes and there's 5 options. 4 options.
Okay, so
Relative safety.
Well, you
we
could probably
definitely
gain
gained a
multiple
truth.
or
Oh,
I
okay,
hit
yeah.
that
Face multiple
crisis and
crisis.
didn't change any result.
That's true. You did, and I
Oh.
never really penalized you
Yeah.
for it either. Is that why you said it all meekly?
No, because I brought that up at the beginning of this. I was all like, by the way, I think I did a crisis thing. Hoot hoot, crisis thing. So my conscience is clear. I feel fine. No, I just brought it up because I feel like it fits maybe, but I'm not sure if it does
No.
fit because we didn't fully resolve it. So maybe we don't get a point for it. That's why I was meek.
What were you doing at the time? What was the role for? I don't remember.
It was the snakes. That's what I kind of thought was the fallout for it, but then I think with Crisis, there's more to it than that.
Oh no, that was it.
I'm not
So
sure.
that totally does count. Yeah. Because I'm just missing my time. Like that totally counts because it's just because of the separation of the sessions. It really wasn't in my mind. But yes, that 100% counts.
Oh, okay. Well then, I think we do have 3 from the.
Yeah. Which means we can
Truth crisis
enter
map.
campfire or investigate phase if we want.
Or you can keep on trying. Try to get the promising result. May enter campfire.
I throw myself into the campfire and burn to death. What? No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Who do you
I
guys choose?
see. Every time we do this, we get more exhausted, and then at some point we have to take the campfire. Okay.
Where are you seeing the exhaustion?
At the end.
Oh, okay.
Caution sets in. You must enter the campfire phase now.
Okay, so yeah, if we don't go to the campfire and we stay in the action phase, it doesn't actually clear. Okay.
Exactly. Anywho, do we want a campfire now, or do we want to keep
Yeah.
moving on and campfire later?
Yep, move on.
Well, I'm
Um,
hobbling around with my wrenched back.
I was to say, yeah, he tend to his wound. We can share a meal.
Okay.
Campfire it is.
Yeah, I learned the personal truth. I can't carry people down a rope anymore. I'm getting old.
Hard carrying people down.
I'm sorry. Maybe
It's
I'm
not your
heavier
fault.
than I thought.
It's
It's
not
my
your-
books, honestly. I shouldn't.
Probably,
I
but
have
it's not. Yeah, I wasn't trying to blame you. It's my body. It's betraying me.
11 might be a couple too many.
I love these questions.
Want me to get rid of a couple? I can do that.
Oh no. Oh, let's not be hasty.
So 10 wounds.
Yeah.
Do they
Cotton
tell
coat.
you what care they hope you'll give them?
To who?
Oh,
I
this
No,
is
it's
presume you.
whoever's
tend
tending
your
to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you
Does-
being
I-
vulnerable in this moment?
I have actually.
Anybody
I
know
swear, I wish I had
shiatsu?
the other one. I do have actually a stuffed to the brim first aid kit. That is a special gear that I have. That I can pull it out and well,
Remember that
first aid
if you
kit.
use it, you can't use it anymore this whole adventure.
No, until we do a campfire.
Oh, okay. Okay. Most gear is the whole adventure.
All marked gear clears at the end of the campfire phase.
Oh, really?
At least that's what it says for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Something
that's
else
what I see
doesn't
for
clear
the gear.
until the end of the adventure.
Yeah.
The
Was something
team
else.
playbook stuff.
Probably
Oh, maybe.
T.
Yeah,
Team gear.
team
Yeah.
gear and stuff doesn't come back.
Awesome.
That's just
So do I take that condition off, or does that stay there? So because once all my conditions are filled, I go into the shadow thing.
Has to get rolled.
Okay.
10 wounds.
Yeah, I'm completely lost at this point. I'm going between PDFs. I have no idea where
No,
we're
you're
at.
fine. You're fine. Who's tending?
Marcus.
I will, because I've got the massive
What
first aid kit.
what care do you hope they give you?
Hey, shiatsu,
I tell them that hey, I'm gonna rub some Bengay into the back.
Okay.
Should get
Icy
warm,
hot.
help loosen up the muscles, and then
Okay.
and cool to relax them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put this ace bandage on around your back to give you a little bit more support.
That feels better.
Are
Thank you.
either of you being vulnerable in this moment? At this moment,
I am, because he's touching me intimately because it's my lower back, and I don't like to be touched.
it's this greasy, oily stuff being rubbed into
Yeah.
the small of your back, and you're having
Yeah, and it smells. It's going to give away my stealth. Thanks.
You guys already have any pre-existing connection or bonds?
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, it's the whole keeping each other alive thing.
Yeah.
Okay, then Marcus, you get 3, 6.
Those all
Plus,
ones.
wait, wouldn't it be 4? 2 for the questions, 1 for the bond, 1 for the gear.
Oh, yes. Yes, sorry. The gear, yes.
If you roll all ones, I'm gonna laugh.
Take that man to Vegas.
Play some craps. I don't know how
I
to
figured
play
out
craps.
why it changed. What's messing up the roll? So I clicked the dice, had it at 4, and clicked the keep highest.
Yeah.
That changed it to 2d6. Then I
Oh, it's
clicked
got a bug.
the d6 again, and that has 4 now.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 10 on a triumph. Your care is exactly what what they need. They clear their entire condition track and gain 1 bond on, and you gain 1 bond on them. Finale, you gain. Finale, you gain 2 bonds with them and clear one of your conditions.
So if you had a condition as well, you could have.
Heal thyself.
Okay.
Nice
You just see me
Foley,
moaning like,
Sicarius. I really enjoyed the Foley of you getting your
Very
soothing.
method.
Very method.
Yeah, well, you know.
That is 10 wounds. There are other options. Train together, share a meal, and reveal a secret.
That's 3.
Sorry, what did I say? I don't know. I don't.
You said 2. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna cook up a good meal.
Once during the campfire phase, when you gather everyone to eat, everyone describes what prepared meal with the question.
We're gonna make a meal.
Is the atmosphere light and joyful? Oh, make a meal, not share a meal? Is that a different?
Oh, no. I was just correcting because it sounds like we're all making something.
Well, that's what the share a meal move is.
Yeah.
Do you not want to do
Yeah.
that?
No, I do. I want to do that. Yes. I'm sorry.
Is the atmosphere light and joyful?
We got to roll for it, don't we?
I
do.
don't think
No.
so.
We answered these questions.
Oh, because it says
Yeah.
on a triumph, the atmosphere is uplifts and deepens everyone's connections. On a 4 to 6, you will find a moment of genuine comfort and connection. 1 to 3 is
Yeah,
shadow
but that's
piss.
that's about how the meal goes, not how it
Yeah.
starts.
Oh.
On a triumph. Fine.
A triumph
That's-
is a 6. Is a really good
Yeah.
6 or something. Wait,
Yeah.
shit. What is a triumph?
Daggly! I thought a triumph was just a friggin' 6.
It's 2 6s, right?
It is.
Oh.
2 6s? Okay. And then what
I
is a
think so.
crisis? Is a crisis a bunch of fails? What is
No,
You
I
just
think
keep
it's
highest
a
and
1. I
lowest.
think it's a 1 to 3.
1 to 3 is a crisis? So a
Crisis is-
triumph is a separate thing, but then 1 to 3 is not. Or I'm sorry, triumph is, but crisis.
I
is.
think so.
I see in her
Triumph.
campfire
2 or
2 or
more
more
sixes.
6s. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
I
I was just reading at the same time.
didn't realize. This was a whole fucking sub. You check
First
it out?
page of the secret of the reference things.
Yeah, no, I had totally
triumph.
forgot about the triumph.
2 or more 6s is a triumph. 1 to 3 is a crisis.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So it completely breaks the keep highest. That's fucking stupid. So, okay, awesome. It's deeply confusing, actually, but sure. I find that really.
Are they
fucking
assuming we're
confusing.
using real dice? Because that's a pretty big assumption to make in 2024.
It feels like it.
What are we doing now?
Silly people.
I mean, not even that. It isn't really keep. I don't know. It doesn't. Whatever.
It's not keep highest if you're looking at more than 1 dice.
Yeah. Just.
But
You could
Not
do
unless the
KH.
program is told how to like call that out and do a thing about it.
Yeah.
That does somebody has to write the logic for that, right? And they're not gonna.
Right.
So basically, it's KH2, but then it doesn't match. It's drives me nuts. That just feels incongruous with the rest of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you roll
It's fine.
if you get double sixes, yeah, we'll just have to try it. If you get double sixes, then
Yeah.
super triumph. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the atmosphere light and joyful? I don't think so.
No, I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
No,
we
it's
just
not.
met
It's
back up
raining.
with our with the group back up. I was
My
telling
back
you
feels
about
better.
this cool dagger I found,
It's
and
cool.
like how like, dude, you guys missed it. Like, just it was that first step. The first step was just messed up. Everything after was fine. Like,
Yeah, and then the
Um,
rain broke, so things are really cooking up.
Sun's out.
yeah,
Sun's out.
My back feels great.
Nice. It's not
It
even
feels
though it's the
great.
Philippines in the jungle, it's not humid.
Somehow.
I handed Umbra some leaves to chew on. Here, what are these? Cocoa leaves? Don't worry about it. Just chew on them. You'll
Oh
feel
man, everything's nice now. My voice has even changed. Damn.
better.
Okay.
You know we're going to be saying yes to everything just so we can convince you.
I know.
I think we should mark that down as a failing for the test play.
I mean,
No,
if you
I
can
think
talk
it's
it out.
actually a good thing. I think that what
Yeah.
it makes the players do is actually talk about what their characters are doing instead of just being like, I rolled share a meal.
Okay.
I got a 16, so this
So
happened.
I mean, yeah, it worked perfectly because now Marcus just came down. He's like, "Oh, guys, there's totally shit up there. There's other like, I thought did you tell him there's like another potential passage or
potential
route
path up that way.
path?
There's also this. I found this knife.
Warm.
It's
You
weird.
all would notice
It's
that it's
weird.
warm.
It's warm.
And
Like,
I think
and it's not because I've been holding on to it. It's like legit is warm.
I like that.
Probably
Not just
made
because
out
I'm
like
warm. It's just your
uranium or
body
some shit.
heat. So I think there is an argument to make that it is a bit light and joyful. That there is a union happening, if brief, a short respite, and you get a campfire.
Hmm.
I feel like our group would always try to keep it joyful and light.
I'm Sicarius, huh?
The
The
But we
food.
have a
Give me
lot
the
of
cocoa
people
leaves, I'll
that
keep it
on
light.
their own could go very dark. So it's kind of we gotta as a group go the opposite.
Mm.
So I must ask. I've watched enough Delicious in Dungeon to know that I need you guys to tell me what dishes you're making. They can
Do you ever
be.
see those reels where they're cooking outside on like wood and they got those big knives?
Mhm.
You know, and they put together like a steak dinner.
Oh, yeah, the TikToks.
Yeah, the TikToks.
There's always like some random stream in the background. And he's cooking on top of
Yeah.
a rock for some inexplicable reason.
And they wash the vegetables off in it.
Mhm.
That's what we're supposed to be imagining.
Yes.
I like it.
You know, it's a conversation. I'm just saying.
No, you're perfectly fine. What did you bring, Sicarius, to the family meal? Team meal.
To the family meal.
What did you pack in your backpack in your gear?
Probably something like various types of jerky. Beef jerky, turkey jerky, pork jerky.
I love it.
Cured pork and cured beef.
Perfect. I love it. You all sit. I mean, you're all sitting down as a campfire. What else was brought? It's share a meal. So I think it's within me
Well-
as the keeper. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I always carry double bag to keep it dry rice. So I would have cooked up small wooden bowls of rice for everyone. Well, I would have passed out the wooden bowls, which I always keep handy, along with some vegetables and spices too.
Always gotta have the salt.
Gotta.
What's taters? What's taters?
Only you had a giant block of salt that kept everything.
Let's go with the meat.
Yes.
Stir fry.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
We don't have to do this. We can fast forward if you guys aren't interested in the family meal dialogue.
I said I brought.
No, I'm talking
vegetables.
to Brian, and
Oh,
you're being
No,
very.
make fun of it because it's funny.
You brought stuff for what? Sorry, you brought a meat, a protein.
that's what Umbra had brought.
Yeah.
I
Good.
got
Oh, right, the jerky.
I got vegetables.
You got veg. Okay.
I got some vegetables to go with the to make like a stir fry.
Perfect. That'll go great with the rice.
Udo bring. Seems like a sophisticate.
Yeah, I brought the wine.
I knew you were going to say that.
Of course.
I
Perfect.
knew you were gonna say that.
Yes,
And
this
it's
is
in
a
like-
wonderful meal.
It's in like a water canteen from like World War One or something like that.
Yeah, it's very stout. Yeah, this way it doesn't break, and it keeps its body. So
Its
yeah,
body.
of course. Yeah, and I have all little glasses, like the little stainless steel camp glasses or whatever. Probably that was high end, like that. Nobody
Silver.
glamping equipment. It's glamping equipment. So yeah, exactly. This will go. This will pair well with a very rustic provincial meal. This is beautiful. Thank you, everybody.
I love you, Udo.
Oh, I love you too. Because
Is Udo like a techno camper? Like he always has the gadget, or like that? Like all of his
Oh, yeah.
silverware unfolds and his dishes are
Yeah.
all like
Completely.
Matryoshka dolled together, and
Yes. Yeah, it's all stuff that the real camper would probably ever use. Yeah.
Never goes back quite the way it came apart.
No, yeah, and I get another one from the shop image or something.
nice. I love it. And what did Till bring? I'm sorry, we haven't interacted with you Till too much. So
Till
I'm sorry.
needs to get in here.
Skittles.
Skittles.
He brought the dessert. Yes, the Skittles. We're tasting the rainbow with the wine.
Give me because I'm trying to be super nice to you guys. I really like you guys getting involved with this. Whoever's doing the roll, you'll get 4d6.
Don't let me do it because I'll screw it up.
Till, get in there.
That was
rolled.
I was saying
I don't go camping.
Grace was the one that said she was
Yeah,
doing
Grace.
it, so.
Grace
True,
is doing
Grace.
it.
Oh, that's right, Grace. Yeah, I'm sorry, forgot.
Sorry, I
My
think you
bad.
mean Doctor.
No, it's all
Courtright.
good.
Dr. Courtright, yes.
Not the Corright. Corright.
Linda.
Roll.
Fine, I'll go camping. It's me. It's my tent.
Oh, I see a 6 in there.
No triumph,
Did
but
they go under? They went under for me. They were like blank. Weird. Anyway.
on a 4 to 6, you all find a moment of genuine comfort and connection. Each EC chooses one. So I can link them, and you guys can, or you're already looking at it. And
What are you looking at here?
no, it's okay.
Campfire.
I'll get it.
Share a meal.
Thank you. 'Cause I'm-
How can I best support my allies? Right.
We didn't
Ooh,
try
man,
it,
I
I
just
don't
got
think.
that.
No.
What's that?
We got a
Sorry?
triumph or 4 to 6. Oh, we didn't get a triumph.
4 to 6.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
It's always my fault. You relax and open up.
Relax and open up.
The wine in vino veratis, or whatever that saying is. In wine there is truth.
In vino veritas.
In vino veritas, thank you.
Mhm.
I was
Never much of a wine drinker. It's probably why I'm so dumb. Yes.
Each PC chooses one. Oh, each PC chooses.
Draw on your past together. Choose one PC and describe the story. You share it for all to hear. I love this. They gain one bond with you. You
I'm
relax. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to pick that one because I want to pick Till.
Okay, just want to pick on him.
No, I want to pick Till as the PC I share about story about. So we're sitting around the campfire. We're getting finished. I looked at Till and said, "Hey, remember the first time we met? Man, I thought you were a complete asshole. Didn't think you'd be able to do anything right, and you were really starting to piss me off. You remember that?"
Yeah.
But then we got into the shit together, and then I don't know what, you just came alive and you came through, man. You were like a whirlwind out there, and you saved my life. So might say fuck you every once in a while, but that's just me being a dick to you. But I really care about you, man.
They gain a bond with you.
So there, Douglas.
Wait, so
Does Till just stare blankly? Okay.
I'm having so much trouble with the directionality.
It's fair.
So I get the bond. Or do
Yes.
we both get the bond?
Yeah, I think so. Because they gain
No.
one bond with you.
Yeah, you gain a bond with Umbra.
This is actually, I'm actually with Doug. This is a little weird because you draw on your past
Weird.
together, choose one PC,
They
and describe
gain
the
bond.
story you share for all to hear. They gain one bond with you. So does the audience gain the bond, or the storyteller gain the bond?
Oh,
That to me sounds they gain bond with you, so they
Yeah.
the audience.
I thought it was
gets
the other PC.
I was thinking that too, Doug. But I think they're right that we all gain a bond with Umbra.
I don't.
I'm assuming if we already have one, we don't gain a bond with
Choose
them.
one PC.
No, we can totally have more than one bond with a person. And every time you use a bond, you're getting rid of a bond. Like you're spending
Okay. Are
them.
you actually spending the bond? Okay.
Yeah. Like when you tended his wound, you spent a bond
Okay.
for one of the dice. And then I think you also got a bond because of your good roll.
That one I
gain the
would have, yeah.
bond. This is worded poorly.
So I don't gain a bond, all you do.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Okay. I guess so.
You're
yeah.
welcome.
You like this story? Okay, fuckos.
You think I'm funny? Am I here to amuse you?
Am I like a clown?
Am I a clown to you?
that was what. So that's what Sicarius chose as his moment, right? Am I reading this correct?
Yep.
Each PC chooses one. So then, Till, what do you choose after having this weird conversation, or not conversation, having this, how do I put this? A story where he called you an asshole a bunch, said he doubted you, and then you came through in the clutch, and so he started to respect you. That was the...
Yeah, basically. That's summarization.
Okay. Looking a little sheepish at all these emotions flying about. Till looks up at Sick. He calls him Sick. He doesn't use his whole name because it's really long.
Of course.
And says,
holy shit.
He says, holy shit.
Sorry.
yeah,
My bad.
no. Yeah, that story, the fight you're talking about, I was really scared. And I'm glad you were there.
I understand.
And then he looks away from everybody, says
Ah.
fuck under his breath, and then goes
I
quiet.
like it. I likes it.
have a condition to clear for being open and vulnerable?
No, I just didn't want to do the other one.
Fair enough.
As he looks away, I kind of like raise my glass to him and take a drink.
It's beautiful. This wine brings out the truth.
How about you, Udo?
Yeah. I'm going to do what Till did. Yes. You relax and open up because now he feels relaxed. The meal was good. We're by the beach.
Mine's
Even though the wine is good. He's just gonna kind of reminisce about the one that got away.
Oh.
Isabella. And he'll kind of just touch on their relationship and, try to be, not so dramatic, not so theatrical about, life, career, and then send the medallion came into my life. And it kind of wax on a little bit. And he ends by saying, Isabella's departure was the moment I realized that power comes with solitude. And that solitude is the cruelest companion. And then he kind of just looks into his little wine cup and goes silent.
It's not my head, Grunt.
I don't have a condition to clear, but
that's fine. Well,
he chose the medallion over her.
Oh, and I appreciate you guys kind of plotting, I think, what the spirit of this idea.
Yeah, that's good.
How about you, Dr.
I like
Court,
that role play.
Dr. Courtwright?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I hear you say my name. So I was in my head along thinking. I'd like to tell a story as well, and I'm thinking that Marcus and I already have this bond where he was there when I found something dangerous and got hurt, protecting me. So I was thinking that I might, after listening to all these awkward emotional stuff coming out, try to set the tone into cheer and stuff like that, and tell them about that, which is basically, I was thinking maybe because we've been doing these kinds of jobs for a little while now. In an early job, we were going after these scrolls that we found, but there was this booby trap that got set off, and he pushed me out of the way so that I got to safety, but then he took the hit. Which he took because he knew he could take it.
Yep.
That's when I knew we had a really great guy on our team.
Aww.
And finally, last but not least, Marcus.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably piggyback on her story and add in the whole part about how she wouldn't let me go back to save more people because it wasn't logical. I would have ended up dying. But there were other people in our group that we weren't able to get out. But I don't have a condition to
Awesome.
Get rid of, though.
So do I now clear all these check marks at the end of your campfire?
At the beginning of our next action phase.
Would you guys be entering? I guess you could potentially enter an investigation phase, or back into actually campfire must go back into an investigation. Must go. Oh no, never mind. It does have an arrow coming back out to act.
Yeah.
So up to you guys. Whether you guys want to do some investigating or actioning, I guess. But I think you're... Go ahead.
I think we want to get to the ruins first.
Okay.
And then investigate. My thought.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so we're investigation.
Then we can work it out. We can. I don't know that song actually. I don't know why I started singing.
For fussing and fighting.
No, this is perfect. You guys find yourself in this kind of this underground or under the cliff grotto. Again, the floor and kind of a shallow beach area in here is littered with these corpses of old soldiers and other not just soldiers from like World War II, but also soldiers that seem to go back some time periods, even to Spanish conquistadors, given like the garb that some of them are wearing. There's been fights happen in this tavern quite a bit over time.
I wonder if whatever they're doing here was drawn to here by the violence that's been committed here. Just seems every closer we get to this place, the more dead bodies we find.
That's true.
You know how they say evil begets evil, right?
Yeah.
So are you guys investigating?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truth, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I think. Are
I
you
don't
looking
think
for?
we have map and lore to combine to do the truth. I don't think there's
I
an
was thinking-
investigation move we can really do. Sorry.
I was thinking chart routes. Given that you know that Marcus told you there are other passages that might lead elsewhere.
But yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
All right, yeah.
You don't have to. Don't make me railroad you do something that you don't want to do.
Well, I mean, we can't really
I'm
research
just
the
trying to-
artifact.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going through our options and going, well, we can't do that one or that one.
Yeah, we
But,
don't really have any connections to connect.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately what we want to do is move forward to the Red Moon tomb. So
that makes sense.
Charting a route seems like a good way to do that.
I am
Let's say, do we chart a route or do we do the action phase and explore?
Yeah, it seems more that we've
we could do
talked
that
our
too.
way into the action phase.
Can we do
Okay.
that? I mean, are we skipping
Sure.
or
No.
okay?
Not all.
Explore seems to be
Okay. No, I like explore just fine as well.
I'll lead you guys over to the path that I found.
Super.
And then I will start exploring more.
Yeah, go ahead and explore. Do you? First question is, does this place remind you of your past? Who's exploring? Is this Marcus?
Yeah, I said I would. Because I was leading us to the path. Depends on your definition of past. Is 10 minutes ago my past?
10 technically he's correct, and that's the best
No,
kind of correct.
I would say probably not. I don't think. For the first one. The second one, I feel like we do.
Wouldn't explore be going somewhere new?
Right? You would think so. But if it reminds you of your past, maybe you've been in a similar situation.
Are you arguing for Forge the Path or something, Dr. Cartwright? Cartwright?
No. I was just
Questioning the
I
question.
don't know what I'm arguing for. Yeah.
Well, you said is explore not like you said for the first time.
It says for the first
Does this
time,
place
yeah.
remind you of your past?
Well, this is a new
Kind of.
area,
If you've
correct?
been here, if you haven't been here before,
Technically, it's only a new area for you guys, not him. There you go.
Yeah. See, I was saying that I don't think it would.
I do not think it would trigger. Does this place remind you of your past just from being?
No, I meant more even in general. Just I don't think
Hey guys, you
I
remember
would
when
have
we were
been
over there
in
eating?
this similar situation. But do you have time to explore safely? I feel like we do.
Yep, absolutely.
And can I teach my charges a valuable lesson? I can show them how I would go about looking for the path and looking for clues on the direction that we should go and how I put all that together. I kind of explain it as I go.
You're teaching your charges? Is that everybody? Who's your charge specific?
The team.
The
Because I'm a
team?
mentor.
Because he's a companion.
Yeah, I'm a companion, and because I'm a mentor, my charges are the
everybody else.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's mental.
Yeah.
So 2d6.
They're all figments of my imagination. They aren't really there.
They're all in Bob and Marcus's head.
Right.
When money was here 10 minutes ago.
I'm just I passed out on that after that. And this is just a fever dream.
He's dying right now. That's what's going on.
There's not much, not much time left.
His brain is dying.
But yeah, no, I would go. So I get 2.
You guys just earned a bunch of bonds and stuff. I don't know if that's something you might want to try and feed into.
Yeah.
Or feed from. Pull from.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that bond for me for healing my ass.
Right.
No, it was your back.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, back, not backside.
Kind of like sciatica, so radiated up and down. So
It was in my buttocks too. My buttocks.
I guess I don't. Do they have to apply, or can I just use?
I don't think you're supposed to expend them just by
willy nilly.
Right. I didn't think so.
Let me.
How will healing my buttocks help you with this?
How the person is helping you? Yeah. In the past or in the moment. Okay, so how they helped you in the past or in the moment.
Okay.
So
this magic.
Melinda Courtright found the other path, and because we've helped each other out of a tough situation in the past, she helps me find this path the way we need to go.
Okay.
I'm an attentive charge too. So.
Yes.
The 3d6?
Yep. All right.
This potentially gives you a triumph.
Had to say it. Had to say it.
Right? Thanks for the jinx.
Right? Jeez.
Jeez.
What did I do now? What did I?
You jinxed him just as he's rolling.
You jinxed it right as I was rolling.
There's potential for a triumph, and I jinxed it.
Yeah, just as
Yeah,
he
you
was
made me
rolling,
get a 5.
It's like saying good luck to,
That's not what
somebody
happened.
going on stage.
Yeah.
You don't break a leg.
On a 4 to
It's
5.
like-
Go ahead.
Go on.
Okay. This tranquil moment feels tenuous. Choose one, but the keeper describes an encroaching danger that will bear down on you soon. I'll give you the danger. The water seems to be rising and moving into the room. Maybe. Oh wait, no, you guys are up, so that's probably not as terrible as it. So let's try.
Find a helpful route. Tell the keeper where it leads. Gain 1 map. It leads to the tomb.
It leads to the tomb. Done.
There you go.
Solved it.
The victory.
It's a minor tomb. It's not the main tomb.
No, actually, I think this is perfectly fine.
That's funny.
As you find your way through this path, you reach what seems to be a very I start talking on my head. Okay.
It would be great if we could actually talk out of our asses. That would be weird.
Literally, because I
Boss
can't
tells you
agree.
something- Well, like if your boss tells you something you don't want to hear, you just turn around and start talking out your ass.
I see nothing solved here.
Oh, Barbara, I don't.
I'm
getting punchy.
You're fine. It's getting late. As you enter this one cavern and move your way towards your chamber, massive of wind to blow in and push you. I'm prompting you with this question because it tells me to. What song can you barely hear through the wind? What does it demand?
I know the song. Oh, Demand?
Like it's Eye of the Tiger. No.
No, I was going to rickroll y'all.
Man,
If
if you give me a second, I think I can find a song.
Have to be an actual song.
This is the song that never ends. Keeps going on and on.
Have to
my
be an
friend.
actual.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song, and that's just, it. Just you just hear that, and it keeps going, and it's trying to draw people away from where we're headed.
Oh man.
That's a fun
Is it
one to
Demand,
hum
though?
at the beginning of a meeting as people are showing up. Yeah.
That's psycho. That's psycho behavior.
You know, you gotta have fun somewhere.
Okay, guys.
Songs is that?
What does it demand as you guys venture forth down? I want you to dwell on it for a minute because it doesn't necessarily
Drawing us away
impact you directly.
from-
As you enter this chamber,
The clouds hung heavy and low. Is the fisherman out on.
Please don't. Please stop.
Okay. Sorry.
Stop.
I did. Sorry.
It's okay. At the heart of this tomb lies the sacred remains of a wealthy village noble and dozens of warriors you see there. Skeletal remains. Inside are coffins carved of hardwood. The skeletal remains are covered in gold, ornament, and jewelry. The eyes and mouth are covered in sheets of pounded gold, and more are placed inside the mouth. The deceased were buried with their weapons, with food sealed away in ceramic jars.
Huh. So it looks like a ritual type thing, right? Like you'd find in like in the ancient Egyptian tombs.
Yes, and the left eye of the king looks very strange. It looks to be some kind of odd stone.
Leave that one for one-eyed Willie.
You wish.
I would like to not touch it, not any of that. I want to go inspect it though, and see if I can see anything about it.
Don't. Game is asking me to does not narrate. I don't fucking.
What is it?
Because the question, because it says choose one, and it gives me 3 different options, none of which make any sense. Because it implies that there's other people with you. And at no point does it ever imply that other people should be with you.
Are our allies with us?
Because it gives me, I'll just say, it gives me the option of a local, the 6 Fallen Moons, which is a different faction, or the Bonawanan, which is another faction. So I don't really get what the hell it wants me to do here. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Hear me as I tell the story as it was told to me. The Bukanawa was enraged by Adloko and greedy to consume Bulan. The sea serpent sought the final moon in his resting place. The sea serpent sought the final moon in his resting place, the mountains. Village chief's daughter and 50 of the strongest warriors confronted the Bukanawa. Half of them were able to hurt the Moon Eater, but not before he could bite through the moon, turning it blood red. The village chief's daughter, whose name has been lost to us, sacrificed themselves to save Bulan. In death, they shattered the Bukanawa's left eye. Sea serpent retreated into the mountains, hiding its girth and coils in caves. Bulan rose from his eternal slumber for a moment, so moved was he by this bravery. Bulan blessed these islands with his blood to protect the people from the worst of the Bukanawa's raging storm. After you hear the story, make a choice. Return the left eye of Bukanawa to the tomb of the Red Moon. Here. Return the left eye of the Bukanawa to who told you the tale, which attempt to bring the left eye of the Bukanawa to home of Adlakau. Gain 1 truth, but gains 1 trouble.
Do we have the eye?
There's the eye.
Okay, this is the eye. So we could either leave it here.
So some random villager happens to wander in and gives you this fucking tale about the eye. It's like, oh, it's the magical artifact, the left eye of Bukanawa. He just inexplicably Deus Ex Machina ends up in the storyline. This really
He was
annoys, this
fishing nearby.
really fucking
where were you
annoys
back
me,
in the
actually.
village when we were asking this shit?
He was out fishing.
He was
and he
out here
walked in the door
fishing.
Jiminy crackers.
Anyway, sorry. I'm a little peeved scenario with it,
Okay.
personally.
I just saw a moment of comedy and I took it.
Yeah, that is weird.
No, you're fine. I just at no place does the adventures or even in the book really tell you that, hey, there should just be random people around or something. You know, it doesn't fucking.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's like this
especially
you
guy's
that.
whole
like
job is to sit by this
two-
cave until somebody shows up and he says,
Yeah, right.
lo and behold.
I'm so perturbed.
Speak, friend, and enter.
There's like a little hut nearby at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's
He
like-
knocks off for the day, goes home.
Oh,
You also learn the bleeding. The truth seekers successfully navigate through the tomb. They gain the item, the left eye of Bukanawa, which abscond with or not, and the bleeding moon move.
So if we steal it, we get the bleeding moon move.
Or do we get that regardless?
Because I'll steal it. I ain't got no problems with that. Oh, wait a minute. We're not supposed to be doing that. Never mind.
What? No, you're fine. I'm annoyed with.
No, I kind of forgot what the game.
Yeah, we're good guys in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
We're supposed to be repatriating artifacts,
Yes.
but yet they dangle a possible really good move if we don't if we do the bad thing.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
it sounded like you got the move regardless.
I believe you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's separate.
All right.
I think we should do end of session anyway because it is 5 till.
All right. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
thank you, random villager.
That is so fucking. I don't understand.
It was a
His name is-
spirit that when we came into this chamber
Yeah.
told
Ooh.
us that story.
Yeah, from one of those
it's
dead
one of
guys
the-
we've seen.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the factions.
Yeah.
The guy I was a guardian of him.
Yeah. Nice save, Bobby.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Can you tell I do demos? Yeah, we did that one on purpose. It was so that this wouldn't happen.
PM told me to
We
do it
just-
that way.
Wanted to show you what the error looks like. So
Yeah,
what
we
to
know. Yeah. There's a
I have
there's a,
no idea
there's a
what's
saying.
going on.
It's not a demo until something goes wrong.
Mhm.
One of my old demo gods.
Yep.
Self-discovery. At the end of the session, each player answers the following question for their PC. The answer is yes. They mark their self-discovery track once. Each PC, did you learn something significant about yourself or your fellow truth seekers?
Mm.
Did you learn something significant about the land and or its people?
Yes.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
this story.
Mhm.
I Bukanawa. I mean,
Did you protect someone or something important to you?
I tried to protect Gracie going down that hill by letting her clamber up on.
I felt
onto my
safe.
back.
Between you, me, and the wall, I recommend you do not call her Grace. In the same way, I do
Oh,
not
sorry.
recommend you call me Mikey.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know. Please accept my
It's
apology.
okay. It's okay. I never would have ever complained.
I know you
Okay.
wouldn't.
You just got even with me at some point. I apologize.
No, I just don't like it.
You're fine.
Okay.
She just isn't
I'll never
fond
call
of
you
it.
that again.
Ever.
It sounds like an old lady
Yeah. Okay.
with blue poofy hair.
I do beg your forgiveness.
Call him
You're
Polly
fine.
once.
Call
Call
him-
everything's
well,
even.
Just call me Paul because it goes back to my childhood. I hate that name, but I've had to live with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, these are questions for you guys individually. They aren't really like around the table like Dungeon World.
So I got one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got one of them.
where are they?
Oh, end of session questions?
Yeah. I forgot them already.
They're in the book somewhere.
End
I
of
believe
session.
you.
I hope that helps.
I'll take it.
My printouts are disorderly.
End
I
of
feel
session.
same.
It's at the if you got the handout with the moves.
Page
It's the last
7.
I
page.
do.
I had that.
I
I don't
do,
know
but
where
they're
it
all
went.
just crazy
Oh,
now.
I mean, I called her the wrong name. All the stuff is going on. I mean, come on, dude.
What is your team's origin, and answer the end of session question? I remember. Break a bunch.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yes. Oh no, I don't have words to say yet. I'm just excitable.
Oh. Did you honor the
Because I
memory
know
of
it's on
those
there.
lost?
We honor the memory of those.
Oh
lost.
fuck. Did we do that?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
did we have a toast? Maybe.
Oh, maybe your goblin cat told it to you. Yeah, the goblin cat
there
told
you
you the
go.
story.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Goblin cat.
Goblin
Our
cat.
hacker
What is
friend
that?
reached out to us in the jungle.
Oh, he was the hacker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hacker. I remember him.
Yeah, Goblin Cat's just his
Yes.
username.
Yes.
Oh, he has no description. I forgot. I just kind of thought he was a. I don't remember. Anyway, did you honor the memory of those lost?
We could have had a toast when we sat down to our meal.
Sure.
I mean,
by
we were
dead soldiers.
reminiscing.
But
Yeah.
Walking through the park, just reminiscing.
Okay, so I got 2 now. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute.
well, the team ones go to the team.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Team
one.
advances, not
That one
not
goes to the team.
individually.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get that one out of there then. Dang it. I was just so confused.
I have to go. My dog is having an emergency.
Oh no, Doug.
He just
It's all
he just
good.
needs
We're
to go
at the-
out very bad.
Oh, okay.
We're all at the 10
It's got to be
o'clock.
that kind of emergency.
Bio
But,
emergency.
Bye.
Yes. Bio break. Dog needs a bio break. This one. See? There it is.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Aw.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks,
Thanks,
Eddie.
We'll try again
Bye.
next
Bye.
week.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.